Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you want to learn how to bake these beautiful shortbread cookies, hit the subscribe button and stay tuned as I take you through. Okay, so just look at these beautiful cookies. Wow, they're so nice. Okay, you can take this with your fan milk or any chill drink. Okay, so let's get started.
I'll need about 200 grams of butter. Yes. And then I'll be using a quarter cup of sugar and then 2 cups of flour. So these are the only ingredients that I'll be using for my shortbread cookies. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, so what I'm coming to do is I'm coming to cream the butter until it's like creamy, but because I don't have powdered sugar and I'll be using the granulated one, I'm going to add it in right now and start creaming it together so the sugar can dissolve. Okay.
I'm going to cream it very well, like with all my strength. Okay, so I guess the consistency that I want. So after creaming for a while, this is the consistency that I have gotten. Okay, so I'm going to sieve my flour in it and then mix it together. So I'm sieving the flour because sometimes there are lumps and um, some other particles in it, so you have to sieve it before adding it. Okay, so I just added half of the flour to it. After mixing it together, I'll add the other half. After mixing it for a while, um I'll go and wash my hands and then use my hands to mold like the dough very well. Soap and running water, guys. Okay, so I'll just take the dough from the whisk and then use my hands to mix it together well. Okay, so after adding your flour, you don't really mix um the dough too much. Yeah, like don't over mix it. So I'll just roll it into a ball and then transfer it onto my working surface and knead it for some time to um, make it like relax, to make the dough relax. Okay, so after kneading it for a while, I'm just going to um, flatten it a bit. Okay, So I'm doing it this way because after taking it out from the fridge, it would be firm, so it will be difficult shaping it. So I'll just put it in an improvised plastic foil and then leave it in the fridge for about 30 minutes. Okay, so time is up. After 30 minutes, this is how the dough looks like. So I'll just oil my working surface and then put the dough on it. Okay. Oh, there is a crack, but I'll fix that by using my rolling pin. So I'm just going to um hit the dough with the rolling pin until it's relaxed, because it's a bit hard now. So I'm just going to do it this way till the dough is relaxed, and then I'll flatten it a bit more so that I can shape it nicely. So I'll use the knife and my hands to um, close the cracks on the dough to make it smooth and nice. Okay, so when you are doing this, like, there would be cracks on it, so after everything you just seal the cracks together with your hands or any flat thing that you have around. Okay, so I'll use the rolling pin again to smoothen it so um it's smooth to my liking before I cut it into shapes. You can see the dough is still sticking to the rolling pin. Don't worry, just take it and put it where it's coming from. At this point, I'm coming to cut the dough into short bread cookie shapes. Okay, I'm not using any measurements. I'm just going to cut it. You have to be careful when cutting it, because the dough is some way be it would be breaking, so you have to take your time, otherwise everything that you have done will just be messed up. Yeah, I'm just cutting it into two again so that it would look like the shortbread cookies. I'm just going to use a fork to punch holes in on my dough. Yes. So these are shortbread cookie like holes. I'm already preheating my improvised oven. Yes, I'm using a silver with a lid. Okay, so I'm just going to put the cookies in a baking sheet. I'm using this because I don't have a tray, so carefully I'll just pick the cookies one after the other and then put it in the baking pan. If you don't take your time, it will break. So you have to take your time. Okay, so the trick is just be careful. Like, take your time. Otherwise, mm-mm. So I'm going to bake in batches because my pan is not big. So I'll just put it in my oven and then cover it. And it doesn't really take long to bake, so you have to be checking it. Don't wait till it starts browning before you take it from the fire, okay? Otherwise it will burn. Okay, so please don't forget to give a thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe if you're new here for more videos.